Alright, day 16. Alright, give me my allowance. Let's go wish upon a well and see what our outer room is for today. There we go. Eventually that's going to do something. Can only do it once per day. Eventually it's going to do something. Maybe it's just a waste. I have no idea, but we're going to try. All right. I think let's do the schoolhouse. I still want to try. All right, I'm not seeing anything in there. So we're not going to go in. We'll save the steps. I still want to try to get as many, if I could get all 8 classrooms, that would be great. In one run. See what that does. All right. Let's do this one. And let's do the library. Straight off. What's our book for today? So, a lot of people have borrowed it over the years, including Detective Von Margle. Twice. I have no idea who that is. The History of Arinda. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fenair's Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. That would be why the detective here was checking it out. Okay. Blank. So, the name used... Yeah, okay. Redacted, the name used to designate the realm of the Eastern Waters. Redacted is no longer redacted, known to the average citizen. Redacted. I need an unredacted version of this. Ugh. The elder generation, we must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. 1. Ajera. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often noted as Ajera, by the ascension of the first king, something whose name, Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the redacted, a new kingdom was born. 2nd era. It was the 4th king who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araja, a land steeped in tradition. 3rd era. As the 2nd era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the 3rd era was defined by something. So yeah, one of these was definitely redacted. Where did my cursor go? Oh, there it is. Commerce between the 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. As the kingdom entered the 4th era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates III was a king who was often seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. What is this? Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Arindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I will say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Von Margle, Redguard. So yes, I would like to read the uncensored one as well. All right. Desolates was renowned as the king of no one when he made the decision to move Ving Castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice and were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his common folk. These voices planted the seed, which took root in the grand city of Fen. So this is Fen-Air's era of ruin. After the passing of King Desolates III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, the 6th of October, Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters due to the fact that Desolates IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets stained in red. So this is the pacification of Rennes in the Morning Bay. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forth to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Current era. Today, the realms inherited by the three, Fen-Ares, Arch Ares, and Aranja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. All right. Why do I have a feeling this is going to lead to our main character being some lost prince? For example, a blue prince, maybe? I don't know. It just makes the most sense. All right. Okay, foundation. All right, let's do the den, because that gives us access to this room. And we get a gem for our trouble. All right, let's do let's do the storeroom. I would love to do the classrooms, but let's do the storeroom instead, because the classroom could potentially lead to a different room. All right, here let's do the parlor. I am really regretting my decision to make this a funeral parlor now, Because if I get this wrong, I will lose half my steps. You lose 30. A box next to this box is true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems, so that's obviously false. Wait, that's the black pawn again. How many pawns are there? So, pawn. I'm going to write this down. Pawn. Alright, the box next to this box contains gems. Alright, so this one is obviously false. This one could be true or false. But not if this is false. This one has to be true. Right? No. This is false. This is false. It has to be false. Because it's talking about the box next to this one, which would be this one. Alright. So this... Okay, so it's got to be in the white. Oh, please tell me I didn't just get this wrong. Nope, I got it. There we go. And why am I solving this now? When I've only got one red room. I'm an idiot. I did that last time, too. Alright. Mailroom to get our package. And then back to the foundation, I think. Alright, what is our package? Amateur lockpick, kit, and brass compass. Alright, so we could possibly pick doors. And now we will draw plans, floor plans leading north more frequently. Alrighty. I wonder what would happen if I ended up on the back side of this. Maybe I can try that. I don't know. Alright, okay, back here. Then here. And out the other side. Alright, let's do the classroom. Alright, so this is number, grade 1. I think the highest we got was grade 2. Go ahead and grab you. Okay, so back here. Hello, did I ever take a look at that? Huh. Alright, let's do... let's go ahead and get security. Oh, there's an apple. Alright. Do the state inventory. Nothing. Alright, key card. Alright, we're going to set this to low until I can get the breaker box. And we're going to change, or the key card, and we're going to change this to unlocked. There we go. Alright. In this case, now let's go over here. Ooh, the laboratory so quickly. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, so I can set this up. Now, if I could just get the boiler room. Alright, experiment set up. Alright, ooh. Let's do immediately. And let's gain 1 star. There we go. So now we got 11 stars. Alright, now if only I could just get the boiler room. Damn. Alright, I don't want to do the dark room yet. Let's do the corridor. We're not going to go in there just yet. We're going to go back over here. Boiler room. Please, boiler room. Damn it, no. Alright, let's do the chapel, and we're not going in there. We're going back the other way. Was really, really, really hoping. Alright, let's do the commissary. We have plenty of coins. Alright, let's get the sledgehammer. There we go, and a couple gems. All right, we're out of coins. That's good. All right. So this room now. No, that would lock me out. Oh, shit. That would let me continue forward, so let's redraw instead, though. All right. Yeah, let's do the Nook. Okay, you got the Rook and the Nook. Alrighty. So this is what I was thinking is supposed to be an R. I've got like a tray and a tie. Doesn't quite make sense, but I don't know. All right, in here we go. Give me the courtyard. Yeah, I think let's do the courtyard. Or the courtyard, rather. Oh, we got the metal detector. That will help. All right. Shovel would be nice, too. Okay, let's go over here. All right. Yeah, let's do the hallway. Stage and sage. So that's a T. Oh, I've already got this. So yeah. A-T. All right. Closet or do another dead-end classroom? Let's do the closet. Okay, so we got key and die. There we go. We have a road and a rod. So that's A. We already got that one. All right. Let's redraw these. Let's do the billiard room. So tiger and tray. Again, that just doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I think this is supposed to be a G. Tiger tier. Tiger tier. Okay. Tier tie. So yeah, that is an R. On here in the Nook. So it is tier and tie. This is tiger. So yeah, that is a G. So 8 dates, I think. Crack 8 safes. Again, I don't know what these two lines read. And I don't know what this line fully reads, but I think it's if you count. I think this is a C. If you count. Yeah, if you count something, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. All right, let's do our billiard puzzle. All right, 9. Square of 5 is 25. Minus 15 is 10. Negative square. What is negative square? Oh, square root, maybe? Square root of 18. No, that's not a whole number. 18 minus 16 is 2. Square of that's 4? No. Oh, no, that was correct. That was correct. Maybe this means you do the square afterwards. 20 minus 16 is 4, so that would be 16. Yeah. So the yellow square means you do that afterwards. Okay. So we got our silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. All right. All right, billiard room. Give me the classroom. So this is the grade 2 classroom. Okay. Oh, I didn't check the billiard room, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah, I did. That was the G. So this would be like an H. I've already got it. Yeah, cart and chart. All right. Let's use. Nope, can't pick this door. Let's go ahead and use a regular key. All right. Oh, I can't do the office, and I don't want to dead end it here. So let's redraw. We've got several different redraws we can do. Can't do that. I want something that's going to lead me this way. Dining room, maybe? I could, come back the other way. Nope, observatory. We'll do the observatory. There we go. All right. So what do we got here? Draxus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Damn it, that's not good. Should not have checked it. That's not good. All right, so this is a letter I don't know. We have a stage and a stag, so that's an E. Stage and stag, that's E. Okay, this is a night room, but it's not what I want. Okay, I want something that's going to lead me south. Oh, I don't have... No! I want to do the drawing room. I'm going to get locked out of these 3 because I don't have any gems. Damn it. All right, so we're locked out of those 3 today. At least now we have gems. All right, coat and coast. That's an S. We've already got this one. All right, we got to go back to the courtyard. That's our only way forward. All right. Courtyard. Yes. It'd be very nice if I had the shovel, but I don't. Oh, no, to the north here. Oh, no! Dead ends! Alright, passageway it is. Thankfully, I have enough gems for that. Alright. Let's go this way. Alright, dark room. That's fine. Can't see what these are. Let's just select one. The freezer. So now that's frozen. 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Not for staff use. So card. Okay, this is a D. Where are we? Oh, I've already got this one. We need a way to thaw this because there is a key in there. And a letter. So we need a way to thaw this. Somehow. And gems. And what looks like a door. But we can't get in there. There's a key there, just a regular key. Pawn. Alright. How do you thaw out the freezer? I don't remember. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Alright. Good. I can pick the lock. Okay, let's go ahead and grab you. Okay, just a hallway. There's something here. Does it really matter, though? Oh, this is... No, that's just a vase. I was thinking that was a black rook, but no, that's just a vase. Ah, coin. Not that it really matters, because we're locked. Alright, let's do... pantry. Alright, I'm not going to bother picking those up. because it doesn't do anything for us. Spine and pine. I've already got this. That's S. This should be what? I still have no idea. So yeah, this doesn't change. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Alright. Good. Okay. Furnace. But that would be a dead end. We get more red rooms. Let's do... Oh, I can't do the classroom. Damn it. Furnace or lavatory? I think the lavatory makes the most sense. So, again, tie and clock don't really make sense. They don't really go together. Right, there's something in there? Or is this... No, it's for those. May as well just pick them up. Alright, I'm not seeing anything in here. Yeah, tie and clock just doesn't make sense to me. Alright, so back to here. Oh no. Well, it looks like this is the end of today. Alright, anything up? Just a key. A key I can't use. And a coin. So tag and coast doesn't make sense either. 10? Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Well, that's the furthest we can go. May as well call it a day. Alright, what's the next day hold for us? Yeah, I got a respectable villa here. 29 total rooms. Alright, day 17. I wonder, is there a time limit on this? Is there a maximum number of days and then it's game over? I mean, when you start a new game, assuming you have like all this knowledge, you can kind of skip some things, I guess. You'll know how to do certain things. But alright, go ahead and make a wish. Eventually that's going to pay off. That's going to do something. I have no idea what. But it will do something eventually. Alright. What do we got here? Tool shed would be good. I think let's do that. Get 2 special items to start. Oh, that is new. That is a large battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. I don't think I've found any battery-powered contraptions. Alright, so we got a lockpick kit. Huh. I wonder what that is for. The battery pack. I don't know what that is for. Very curious. Very curious indeed. Alright, let's go this way. Let's start off with a den. Alright. So over here we've got... Yeah, let's do the nook, get some keys. There we go. Alright, let's do the pantry, get a few more coins. And a banana. I'll take that. Alright, so foundation. Alright, actually, you know what? Rather than going from the foundation, I know it wastes a couple steps, but let's go from here. There we go. Yeah, let's do the passageway. And we're not going to go directly in there. Instead, we're going to go over this way instead. All right, let's do the drawing room. Anything in here? Doesn't appear to be. All right, let's do the... Yeah, let's redraw. Let's do the breaker box. Go ahead and get that going. All right, turn you off, you on. All right. Now, if we get the dark room, we can trip it, or if we get the key card, we can turn that on too. All right, redraw. No! Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, let's do the commissary. At least we'll get some items for sale. All right. Yes. Sledgehammer. Shovel. And that's all we can afford right now. All right, we're going to go back to the foundation real quick because we have a couple dig spots in here. There we go. Old tin can. Don't care about that. There we go. We got a key. All right, just the two? Nope, there's a third one here. Some coins. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. All right. So back to the commissary again. So that we can buy the compass or the salt shaker. I think we'll go with the salt shaker. I don't think we need the compass today. All right. This is our way forward. Okay, we're going to redraw. Oh, I want the boiler room. All right, dark room. We'll take it. Okay, trip you. Immediately go back to the breaker box so I can turn it back on. Yep, that's the wrong one. There we go. Alrighty. Wait, I've got 6 coins now. May as well buy the compass. Why not? Buy out the commissary. Okay. Alright, so in here, what is... Oh, is it just a gem? It's just a gem. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Alright, let's go this direction. Oh, I do not want to do the weight room. Alright, bedroom it is. Alright, no items. Oh, nope, I take that back. There is a die. Alrighty. Let's do... Yeah, let's redraw. God, that wasn't too much more helpful. Alright, we'll do the hallway. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, I'm locked out of these 2 rooms. Because the kitchen curves me up. Alright, let's do the storeroom then. It gives us more resources and a couple dig spots. Alright, what we got here? Old shoe. Don't care about that. Alright. Alright, we'll do the observatory. Now that we have 13 there we go. So we got a key. And rooms with 4 doors are more common today. There we go. Alright, lockpick works. I've never been... Oh, I can't do the rotunda, damn it. All right, Great Hall it is. All right, first off, there we go. Okay, oof, don't. Let's do the boudoir. Okay, here, can't pick that. Let's go ahead and use a key. All right, nothing. This one, though. Okay, we can pick that. All right, so this gives us... We've already got the gymnasium turned off, right? Okay, that would be nothing. Let's do the gymnasium then. All right. 4 doors, 4 keys. Let's do this. I'm hoping for more keys in here. Nope, but we did find a lever to open up the right side of the antechamber. Okay, if we can just get in there now. And we got a gem. Can't pick it. Let's go ahead and use it. Much more coins. There we go. Tear and tiger, so that's a G. We've already got this. Yeah, this is 8. Can't pick it. Let's go ahead and use the key. No. All right. Okay, we could pick this one. This is, okay, the exit here to get us forward. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, my God. All right, let's do the guest bedroom. Got the magnifying glass, at least. Not seeing anything else. I need keys now, though. I'm almost out of keys. All right, do we go back to the dark room? I think we go back to the dark room. Yeah, not through the boudoir. Yeah, through here. Then, yeah, through the bedroom. Dark room. To the other side. Please don't be locked. Okay, good. I'm like, I only have the 1 key. Let's do... okay. I don't have anything that would use the boiler room yet, but... if we do it... yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this first. Wait. Oh, because that's to the door. We gotta switch this first. Then activate it. Then we can switch it away and it'll stay active. Alright. Alright. Yeah, this is the one I want. Yeah, security. There we go. Because I'm pretty sure something in security... I thought I read something in security can use this. So I have no idea what. Maybe it's just that you can route power through security? Because there doesn't seem to be much different in here. I don't know. Alright, we're missing car keys here somewhere. Oh, I didn't mean to exit. They don't seem to be in this room. Alright, keycard system. I don't have the keycard right now, so we're going to set this to low. Actually, no, I have... okay. We're going to set that to high. Change the offline mode to unlocked. because I do have the breaker box. I'm pretty sure I turned it off by default. Alright, I have no idea what would do in security other than just route power through here. Alright. Alright, we're going to do the corridor because that's going to continue us forward. But we're going to go back here first and do... Damn! Damn. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, it's gotta be the archives then. That sucks. Alright. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. Alright, so that links us back to the boudoir. Alright, so back through the corridor then. And here. Oh! Alright, spare room. Alright, nothing in here. Can't pick it. Let's use our one key. Alright, billiard room. What do we got in here? First off, making sure there's nothing back there. Alright. 9. Square of 4 is 16. 13 minus 10 is 3. Square that is 9. So yeah, the color of this tells you when to do it. Okay. So 20 minus 18 is 2. Times 2 is 4. Square of that is 16. There we go. Alright, so we got the silver key. Alright. Please don't make me use it here. Alright, good. No. This could be the end. Because I don't have any gems. Oh, please curve to the north. Please curve to the north. Yes, okay. Alright. So wind-up key. Alright. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Every box contains gems, so it could be this contains gems. Every box is black. This box is not black. That is false. So if this is true, then this box contains gems. And we got 4 gems. All right. Goody. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pawn, because I'm seeing that black pawn in here. Ah! Okay, good. Good. Shit. This is our only choice to move forward. We just lost 18. Alright, fan. Do we have this one? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I do not have this one. So fan and flan. So that's L. Wait, don't I already? So L. Fan and flan is L. Alright, let's do this one first. Alright, oof. Alright, let's just go ahead and do archive. Furnace, damn it. Got a brick. We're gonna get more red rooms now. Alright, yeah, let's do the pool. So pane and plane is L. So yeah, okay. Alright. I'm not seeing any items around here. All right. Yeah, we're going to do the courtyard. And, okay, over here. Okay, so we got a key. Good, we need those. And we got the metal detector. I'm really worried about dead ends right now. Alright, pebbles. Alright. Let's go up to rank 9. Let's take a risk. It's a shop. It's the kitchen. Okay, good. Alright, bacon and eggs. Club sandwich. Banana. Give me as many of these as I can get. There we go. So 55 steps to go. Alright, I need something that's going to go straight across. Alright, let's use the silver key because I need a door with, you know, something with many doors. Alright, dining room. We'll take it. Alright, go ahead and grab this. Alright. There we go. Would have been nice if I had the showroom, but it's okay. And we got a key. Yes. Alright, even better. So match and crop. I have no idea. Match and crop. Flame, plant. I have no idea what the significance of those two is. But we got back to the antechamber. So we have that. There we go. To continue up, you must go down. So we got to go back to the foundation. Before we do that... Can't open. Special keys. No, the basement isn't going to work. Let's go ahead and open this. Alright. Chapel, no. Cloister would be nice. I don't really want to take a chance on that. Let's redraw. Okay. Let's go Mage Chamber. Not going to see much more items. Many more items. So, oh yeah, we've already done this line. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and use this. Alright. Can't do that. Alright, let's do this. So it's another shop. Oh, it counts because it's the aquarium. Damn rock. No keys. So that means... Oh, there's the paintings. Oh, we've already done this. An entire row. And... Oh, goody, goody, goody. No, 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 no. Ah. Okay, let's redraw. Alright, let's do the pump room. I've never done that before. Alright, so now we can change... Ooh, there's something in here. Yes, got you. Alright, so pump control, water selection, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tank 1 is 4 units, tank 2 is 4 units, reserve tank. Pump 2 tank switch. Alright, before we do that, let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, the library would circle back around. Let's just do this. Alright, I'll take it, the conference room. Okay, fountain, reservoir, aquarium, kitchen, greenhouse, pool. Okay, let's send it from the pool to the kitchen. Wait, how do I do this? Pool. No. Oh, don't tell me I need to power this room up first. I do, don't I? Oh, that is so annoying. You have to power it up through the boiler. Oh, no, that works. Okay. Alright. Well, then. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, you can do something. Oh, you can power the reserve tank if you, get the boiler room, like, next to this. Interesting. Alright, pull in from the pool? No. No. Trying to drain the pool if I can. But it won't let me do much. Alright, so I can siphon it back into here. From the greenhouse. Huh. I can send it to the kitchen. No? A lot of this doesn't make that much sense. Huh. I don't know. Let's just continue on here for now. Alright, so that's the antechamber. Alright. Okay, good. I can pick that. Well, this is our only chance, our only choice, rather. So we're locked out of all these rooms. Alright, not seeing anything in there. We're not going to waste the steps. Alright, kitchen. No. Alright, so that sends that to the kitchen. Yeah, it sends two to the kitchen. Oh, there's something back there. Hello? No. That doesn't seem to do much. Ooh, interesting. Alright, so that can send that way. Oh, I think I get it. Okay. So the pool is over here. So the one in the back. Okay, we want this to go up here. So to there. To there. There we go. Okay, we drain the pool a little bit. Send it to the second tank? No? I don't know. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. We've got the aquarium as well. And the reservoir. Alright, so we're draining from the kitchen again. To the second tank. Alright, send it to the greenhouse. Okay, the pool. Okay, pull more from the pool. There we go. Send it to the kitchen. I need to send it forward to the kitchen. If I can figure that out. There we go. Alright, pool. Let's pull from the pool, if we can. I had this set up to pull from the pool. And now it's not letting me. There we go. No, we're sending it to the pool. I don't want to send it to the pool from this tank. We're sending it to the pool from this tank. There we go. Send it back. Alright, so that sends this to here, to 3, is the aquarium. Okay, right now I have it pulling from the pool into this tank. Then I can pull from this tank over here or to here. Here, if we swap this, I can pull to here. This will send it to, okay, either of these. Alright. But we don't want to do that. We want to send the excess from the pool to the greenhouse or the kitchen or even the reservoir tank, which we can't do unless we have it powered. So I'm not going to be able to completely drain the pool, I don't think. Maybe if I can store it in the tanks. But to do that... Okay, I need to put this to neutral, maybe? I need to pull from this tank into this one. And I don't know how to do that. Okay, this goes straight here to number 3. So this goes to the kitchen. This line goes to the kitchen. This one to the greenhouse. So if I do that to the greenhouse, we can fill up. Okay, pull one out. Okay, let's send this back this way. Alright. Pool. Alright, pull from the pool. No, wrong direction, wrong direction. Damn it, I'm filling the pool. I didn't want to do that. It's like a Tower of Heaven game. Alright, I gotta wait for it to finish. Alright. Pull. Pull. Alright. So that pulls that way. Alright, can I fill the kitchen now? The kitchen is the third. Third's this one. No, I can't because there's nothing in this tank. I need to send it across. Alright, if I swap this, could I maybe send it? No. Pool, no. Greenhouse, no. Alright, if I do this, put that to neutral. I think that's literally just, you know, whether you're pulling or pushing. So I think... Oh, that doesn't make sense. Alright, I want to send to here. Alright, let's push this. We'll send it, yeah, this way. And I can pull from the aquarium. Right? That doesn't make sense. No? I don't know. It's just so confusing. I might come back to this at some other point. All right. Okay, we got to go all the way back to the foundation. We have the basement key. Let's use that. We have more than enough steps to get us there, too. All right, so here's our pool. Not fully drained, but almost. And I'm wondering if there's, like, something down here. Like, if there's a reason to actually properly, you know, fully drain it all the way. Or to fill it all the way. I honestly have no clue. All right. Parlor. Billiard. Get through here. All right, security. Yeah, unfortunately, we have power going through here, but not past it. Because there's no conduits to carry it. I wish I knew, like, what, if any, reason there was to route it to security. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything that uses it here. You can just, like, route it through security. All right, and if we sent the boiler room, if we sent it through the archives, it would be blocked off. If we sent it through the dark room, it would be blocked off. Because there's nothing in the archives that could use it. You know, you can route power through here, but there's nothing that can use it. Same with the dark room. Yeah, you could route power through here, but there's nothing that can use it. You would just send it through. Alright, the foundation, you could send it through here too. Nothing that way. Or that way. You do have the foundation, but that's not going to do anything. Oh, no. I need to turn the keycard system back on. Where's my breaker box? Breaker box. Alright. You need to make sure this is powered on. Wait, I don't have the keycard, do I? Ooh. Okay, we're going to leave it powered off then. Hopefully we can do this without the key card. I have no idea what the elevator button actually does. I really, really hope there's not an elevator behind the basement key door that you need, the key card for. All right, basement key. All right. So now we're in the basement. We're off of the map here. All right, some kind of a statue here. Not seeing much else in here so far. Bunch of different statues. No. Oh, okay, good. We can move some of these things around. I was going to say, I hope we're not blocked off. Oh, shoot. No. I'm going to need this back this way. Yeah, because we're going to have something here that we're going to have to push or pull out of the way or something. I don't know. All right. Maybe you do need the key card, and it would put an elevator behind here instead. I have no idea. I'm not seeing much. There we go. So we could get through there. We can get back here. But I'm not seeing much of anything, really. So we've got this. Ah, it's a lift. Where would we want to put this? I have no idea. Oh, none of this makes sense. I was expecting some big revelation here. And I'm not getting one. Although I think bring this back here. There we go. We should be able to walk through there now. We need one on this side, though, too. Alright, I can't get that way. So yeah, you can climb up here now. But that's... Oh, that's blocked off. Okay. Okay, I see. Go over here. Oh, that's blocked off. Because there's no jump. Alright. That is very clearly like a hidden door or something. There's gotta be something to do down here, though. Alright, this has to do... This has to be with this. But how do I get... I can't get over there. Unless I can cross this. And to do that... Aha! Yes. Okay. Alright. And then I need... Yes, I need to push that all the way down. There we go. All the way down. There we go. Oh, no. Damn it. I need to get onto the other side. There we go. Alright, now bring this back here. Bring this back. Alright. So I can cross here. Get to over here. And then this can go over this way. Raise up. There we go. Alright. So back across here now. Alright, so... I could potentially continue climbing across these to get over there, maybe? But first, let's go over here. We've got 100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. And then antechamber entry controls. And this tells you what rooms they're in. North Lever, underground, north of Reservoir. So that's where we need to get to. Underground, north of Reservoir. East Lever, Great Hall. South Lever, Greenhouse. West Lever, Secret Garden. So, underground, north of... I'm going to write that down. Underground, north of Reservoir. Alright. For North Lever. There we go. So the West Lever's in the Secret Garden. We did that one once. East Lever's in the Great Hall. That's how we got in here. South Lever's in the Greenhouse. That was the one that's broken. Oh, hello. What's this down here? One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of this reserved system will not be disclosed to the staff. Interesting. So... I wonder if north of Reservoir is the backup. Or if it's just underground north of Reservoir. I don't know. I don't know if I found any of the backup levers, though. I found the primary levers, except for the north one. Alright, so the other thing here... Can I potentially get across here? Somehow. I don't think so. Probably not. Because that looks like that might be a button I can interact with if I could get across there, but I don't think I actually can. I don't know. What I do know is I can bring this back here. Yeah, I could bring it back to here. But I don't think I can cross this gap. Like, that's the furthest back I can go. And you can't push it from this side. Alright, because if I brought this back... Because I don't need to go that way anymore. Alright, nope, a little bit further. There we go. Alright, if I went around here again... Alright. Aha! Nope, that's a little far away. Alright, so let's push this forward just slightly and try it again. I don't know if running helps or not, but I'm definitely doing that. If I could just leapfrog across here. Yes, yes! Alright, there we go. Alright, I have no idea what that did. Is that going to be my fourth permanent? Oh, it's a secret door. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. That leads further down. Is this... Oh, is this another access to the underground? I need to find a way to drain this. This is the reservoir. This is the reservoir. I need a way to drain it. Oh my god. Okay. And here's... Yeah, we're on the other side of the mine. We can't get down past that. Damn it. Alright. What are you? Okay. So you allow me to access different rooms here. Okay. What do? You raise up to do a different one. But we can't walk around here. Interesting. Alright, so I only have... Yeah, from the entrance here... There's only 2 rooms I can get to from the entrance. I need another one that's going to rotate the doors. There's another entrance on the other side here. There's items over there. Something over this way. Okay, good. You rotate. Good. So where's the other... Where does this other one go? Alright, so the lamp and whatever this other thing is. Oh, I can't do that. So this is the underground map. So, foundation elevator, that's where we came in. Concealed entrance from the basement. So there's something back here. 3, the cliffside exit from the basement. Okay. 4 is the minecart, which blocks this. 5 is the fountain entrance. So there's an entrance in the fountain. Oh, if we drain the fountain, we can get down in here. 6 is the tomb entrance. 7 is the torch chamber. 8 is the rotating gears. That's where we are. 9 is the north lever. And 10 is buried floor plan. Oh, 10. Where are you, 10? There we go, in the basement. But it's probably somewhere I can't get. Mechanarium. The Mechanarium has one door for each room, each gear room in your house. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the Mechanarium to your drafting pool? Yes, please. Alright, so... Again. Alright. In the basement. Okay. Alright, I know where that is in the basement. Unfortunately, that's the only other way I can go right now. Damn it. Back to the basement. You gotta circle all of these around. It's like the revolving chamber in Riven, except way more complex. Alright. Oh, so annoying. Okay, back up to the basement. There's a secret floor plan up here somewhere. It should be on the other side here. Should be like right around here-ish. Is it supposed to be a dig spot, maybe? We have the shovel. Yeah, it's supposed to be like right here. Secret floor plan. I'm not seeing anything I can interact with or pick up. Huh. It's not over here, is it? No. But yeah, I was right. This is a secret door. From somewhere else. I forget where it said it was from. But it's a secret door. It's supposed to be like a buried secret floor plan. Buried floor plan. But there's nothing to dig. Oh, that's annoying. That's super annoying. Especially since I don't think there's anything else we can do down here right now. I think we're just going to have to call it a day. I wonder if that door's going to stay open. We haven't gotten this last permanent edition, whatever it is. And I can't, you know, unless I can drain this or somehow bring that back. I don't think that's going to happen. So annoying. And again, I can lift the gear up, which would link that one and that one or whatever. Okay, how many doors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 doors. And this is a gap of 2. So, 1, 2. So yeah, that one. But of course I can't circle around there. Because it would link me back to here if I could... Oh. Or I could raise it up. And, okay, if I went here... 1, 2 to there. No, yeah, that's rotate. 2 to there. Okay, 1, 2 there. So yeah. If I did it the other way, 1, 2 there. It'd be nice if I could rotate it again from there, but I can't. All right, I think that's the best I can do on this run. So I'm going to have to call it a day. All right. How well did we do? Made some major progress, I would say. East facing bed and breakfast. East wing favored, 5 bedrooms, bacon and eggs. All right, not too bad. I think we'll go ahead and call it a night there too. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.